Hey y'all, what's up? Lay my eyes rolling in the back of my head. Yes, they are. I got a quick question for some of y'all. Have y'all tried? Y'all know I was coming with it. I done got hot. I got to go in this area, y'all. Y'all hold on. I done got a little hot. I got to get ready to ask my questions. But I got hot. Woo! I had the air on for a minute. And it got a little nippy and I cut it off. But I got to cut it back on. I got to cut this air back on. I'm hot. And it ain't going to be on long either because I can't afford no daggone bill. I'm going to be back sweating in the next 10 minutes. Okay, I'm back, y'all. I had to ask y'all. Let me cut my light on. I'm just so tired, y'all. I had to ask y'all. Have y'all tried this new Red Lobster seafood boil? I don't know if we got a seafood boil at our Red Lobster in Decatur. I'm gonna have to call out there and ask them if it's one out there. So I'm gonna go try it. And if you have tried it, what do you think about it? Y'all, I don't know what to believe. I'm seeing so many mixed up emotions about this seafood boil. A lot of a lot of people are talking about it's nasty, it's disgusting. Some people talking about it's good, but you have to order. Some about they got two different sauces, the Cajun butter, and I don't know if it was a garlic butter or something. You have to order extra sauce because it's dry and it's not juicy. And there was people talking about like that they had to boil their own eggs and bring their own eggs, and people was asking where was they getting the eggs from because when they went that they didn't have eggs. But other people are in different states are saying when they went to Red Lobster to the seafood bowl, I think they said they had eggs, and some were saying that they had sausage. Some were saying that they didn't have sausage. And every time I turn around, it's good, it's nasty, it's a mess. You know, they tried. Some about they got a new founder up in there or something, this new young cat, and he got these drinks for $5 too. That he added to the menu, and people was talking about the drinks taste like water and they don't taste too good and stuff. I tried to find something to read about, but I don't really see nothing to read about. I'm just mostly seeing videos, and I watched this one guy that makes seafood bowls. I think he might have been from New Orleans or whatever. He went up in there and he tasted it. The number one thing that I'm hearing about these seafood bowls so far is that it's not enough seasoning and it's not enough sauce. That's the main focus that I'm hearing about these seafood bowls, and they saying like it don't got no charisma to it. It's just like they threw all the things together that they already had into a bag, and that's basically been that. um I haven't tried it, but y'all, I don't expect them to get down, like New Orleans and stuff like that, and come with all these Creole sauces and some voodoo sauces. I don't, I, I don't expect them to be able to come like that for the fact one that Red Lobster is commercial. It's seafood, but it's commercial seafood. It's not like real seafood like gumbo and like I said, like New Orleans, like Creole seafood. It's not Florida seafood. Like it's not that type of a deal. They gonna stay on the commercial end of it. But one thing that I can say, I've been to Red Lobsters a few times. Now, one thing I do love is them Texas margaritas. They got them frozen margaritas. They ain't no joke. Baby, I'll go in there just for them margaritas. I ain't never had no margaritas like that in my life. Now, I like they lime margaritas frozen. And I like they what's that they lobster bisquick. I like that. But Red Lobster has always been overpricey to me. And the reason why I say this, there was times I have went to Red Lobster and I felt some type of way when I left Red Lobster because I wasn't full. Like I spent nice amounts of money in Red Lobster, but when I left, I felt like I was still hungry when I was getting up from the table. I don't know. I don't know if I'm greedy or if they watch their portions. I don't know what it is, but I know a couple of times, especially back, in the late 90s and stuff, when I would go to Red Lobster, when I always got up, I was still hungry. So I don't know. I haven't tried the seafood bowl. I think they said they $50, but then I seen somewhere they said they was $30. I'm pretty sure they about 50 or whatever. But I mean, I don't know what all goes into their seafood bowl, but a lot of seafood bowls is got. I used to go to what's that called? That crab leg place, Joe's, Crab Shack Joe's, and I think they done away with Crab Shack Joe's. I like Crab Shack Joe's because they had different type of crab legs, Cajun and lemon pepper seasoning and different type. You order the type of crab legs, that you wanted or whatever. And what I liked about them was they had the king crabs. And see, I always liked the king crabs or whatever. And I don't know, when people think about crab bowls, they want to get messy. They want to have fun. And when you go to these other crab bowls, they have hot sauce infused in there, and they got all this garlic going, and they got all these onions going, and they got all these shrimps going and stuff like that. Again, I'm saying that a lot of people that I see, their argument is about it doesn't taste good, or they tried, or for real, this is something new to them, because why ain't they never had no crab bowls? They just now learning how other, southern states do this or whatever. So I'm thinking maybe, in time or something, they might tweak it a little more and bring more seasonings. Hopefully he's listening, this new little black guy. I think they said he was 35. Hopefully he's listening to what people want and what the crowd want. I've seen reviews about people talking about they went in there and when they got served the crab balls, like they asked for a refund. They got up and left. But then I got some people, like I said, saying from different states, like, I don't know who lying to y'all, but them crab balls is good and they taste. The only thing you need to do is order both sauces and stuff like that. I don't know. Once I get up some money or something, I'll go try it or whatever. But I know it already ain't gonna hit. But y'all, I see even the Chinese places, like when I go order Chinese food, they got some seafood bowls too. Everybody coming on this seafood bowl business. I'm pretty sure everybody has their own way that they do it. Some, it might be spicy and it might hit like home. It might hit like the South. Some, like Red Lobster, it's going to be commercial. But now you dealing with a lot of older people with money. They might not want all of that stuff. Them 60 and 70 and 80-year-old people, that's retired or something, that's going in, or something. Older people, like that seafood bowl that they got there, that might be just enough for them. But as far as us and how we go or whatever, when we say seafood boil, we really, really, really want a seafood boil. So I've had a couple of seafood boils. My cousin bought me one a couple of years ago that I did a video on here, a review for my birthday. My cousin from Texas, Priscilla, she bought me a crab boil or whatever, and it was pretty nice or whatever. But again, I had to order the eggs, and I had to order things separate. I had to order the rice separate, or whatever, I don't know. Have you had this seafood boil? And if so, what did you think about it? Was it good? Was it just right? According to whatever city and state you from, did it have the eggs and sausage? Did it not have the eggs and sausage? Did you have to boil your own eggs and bring them? Was it not enough seasoning for you? Did they provide enough seasoning for you? Everybody taste buds are different. But I'll probably order one or something to go and check it out. But I'm not expecting this crab boil to hit like a Louisiana crab boil. I'm not expecting it to hit like a Creole crab boil. I'm not expecting that. I'm just expecting a mediocre, basic crab boil, just enough to get by. But thank God, in the hood, I know where to go get some real crab boils. I love you. Mwah.